everybody, I'm Jim. This is Warren. You're watching Talking Vintage, brought to you by Decades Reclaimed Vintage Depot, located at 502 West Brendan Road, Lakeland, Florida, 33813. Today is show number 92. It's the 21st of November. November is just flying by. Like I said, we are brought to you by Decades. They are open Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 9 to 3, Friday and Saturday, 9 to 5. And we'll talk about some events that they have coming up. Yeah, so right now is the turkey hunt. Actually, tomorrow is the last day for the turkey hunt. If you come into the shop tomorrow and you find a turkey sticker on the back of an item, that item is free, 2 per person per day, and it ends tomorrow. It had been running since last Wednesday. It's been really cool. You need to come in and check it out. This Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, starts our Black Friday sale, and it runs through Sunday. It'll be a percentage off select items throughout the store, up to 75% off. Don't miss it. Also this weekend, as if there wasn't enough to do, Saturday is a comic sale Saturday where we have 50% off all of our comics. And again, we talked about this last week. People are like, oh, I've been there. I've seen those comics. No, you haven't, because we keep adding them. So we have brought in the estate of comics. The whole estate, I mean, it's thousands of comics, and we're not even done yet. So new comics are constantly coming out. Join us this Saturday only for Comic Sale Saturday, 50% off. Today is November 21st. It's National Entrepreneurs Day.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
us.
That's us, yeah.
That is us, yep.
Wow.
National Stuffing Day.
Stuffing?
I don't know why that's not on Thursday, but yeah, that's a head turner there.
It could be.
National Dentist Day. Dentists, all the dentists out there, today's your day. National Gingerbread Cookie Day. I don't like gingerbread.
No, I don't mind that.
I don't.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Birthdays today would include Marlo Thomas. She's an actress.
That girl.
Yep. Bad girl.
That girl.
Okay. Stan Musial.
Yeah, baseball player.
There you go.
St. Louis.
Goldie Hawn.
Oh, yeah. Sakatumi.
Okay. She's an
Yeah,
actress.
yeah.
You like where I'm going here?
Yeah, I do.
And Ken Griffey Jr.
Ah, okay.
Baseball actress. Yep,
Oh,
forget it. You didn't get it. Okay. All right, moving on. We're going to play our game, What's in the Box. This is a game where I give Warren clues and what's in my imaginary box. He gets to guess. If he guesses it wrong, he's over. He's done. That's it. I'll continue on, and maybe you guys can figure it out.
I'm on a roll.
Yeah, he got it last week.
2 weeks in a row.
I don't think 2 weeks
Yeah,
in a
I
row.
think
Not terribly big. A small, medium box will do. You do need to pack them right. That would be a key. Otherwise, they might make noise. Okay? They are not a GPS, but still used to track movement. They have been around for over 5,000 years. Number 3, early on they were made of pottery. Today they are made of metal, sometimes brass.
Sundial.
Sometimes brass and wood leather. Number 4, you can't guess anymore. Used at sporting events, but the main purpose was to track the herd. Number 5, they can be as loud as 113 decibels, and probably did not do the wearer any favors. That's it. There we go. If you know what it is, guess in the comments below. We'll try to remember to tell you next week. Okay, show and tell. We did this last week. This is our speed round. Warren's just going to hold some stuff up, and he's going to tell you the price on it. So we're starting off with a teddy bear planter, or you could put like your spoon holders in there and stuff like that. What's the price on that one?
$10.
$10. Okay. Next we have
We got a couple of salt and pepper
salt and pepper shakers, perfect for Thanksgiving. And how much are the salt and pepper shakers?
They are $12.
$12. There you go. What else you got in that box?
I've got a little cookie press.
A little cookie press. Yep. And this is really cool. It's $8. That's like a snowman. And is that a shoe?
That's a shoe something.
It's like it's not a horn, or is it called a shoe horn? It's I don't know.
I
That
call
looks
it
like
shoe
it was
horn.
made to size, not the size of shoe, but a cobbler's foot. I think it's really cool. And the price on the cobbler's foot is $16. Okay. And last but not least, he has a jar full of candy. Who is going to eat that?
I wouldn't recommend it.
$10. Vintage jar. Do not eat. It says on there. $10. All right. Well, that ends our show and tell. We're moving on to our vintage trends. Trending. These suckers. Jewelry jars. Bunch of jewelry in a jar.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, they're selling a ton of them.
Yep.
A ton of them. Vinyls and LPs are ticking back up. If you know, not His
know.
music is not as sought after. But vinyls and LP in the right genre
Yes.
are selling.
80s,
Yeah, they're moving.
90s,
Yep,
yeah.
yep. Holiday stuff is ticking along. We say that every time. Cool stuff, oddities. The weirdest things come up and sell at the counter. Yeah, not you. You're not for sale. Okay, and then of course brass. Brass is continuing to trend. Brass pieces, candlesticks, brass animals, brass this, brass that, anything brass. Not trending are lamps. Not selling a ton of lamps right now. Glassware, like a lot of what you just showed us. And then old kitchen stuff used to be a hot item, enamelware, stuff like that, just not selling like it used to. Okay, moving on. Normally this would be the time of our show we'd have our vendor corner segment. We have taken it out because we have our own show now, a different show that we post on YouTube. You have to go to YouTube. It's the only place to see it. And it is our vendor corner, Talking Vintage Vendor Corner. And we just did our last show last Sunday. We'll have another one coming up. It's every other Sunday at 8 p.m. on YouTube. You need to check it out. It's the only place you're going to see it. We'll keep reminding you about it. Moving on. Joke. A group of artists could not decide who would go first. So they drew straws. Yeah. Hey, it is what it is.
It is. It's okay. You know.
All right, moving on. We'd like to thank everybody for watching our show. I'm Jim. This is Warren, brought to you by Decades McLean Vintage Depot. Don't forget that Decades has a ton of events coming up. Tomorrow is the last day for the turkey hunt.
Yep.
So you got to get in here. If you find a turkey on the back of a tag, that item is free for you. 2 items per person. And I would say per day, but you only have 1 day. So that's it, 2 items per person. This Friday is our Black sale.
Black Friday.
Black Friday sale runs through Sunday, up to 75% off select items in different booths. You need to come in here and check that out. And then, of course, on Saturday is Comic Sale Saturday. This is our second Comic Sale Saturday. 50% off all the comics that are in the store. And this is store-wide, so it's not just the ones up at the counter. There's comics in the back. There's comics everywhere. I mean, there's probably at least I can think of 4 locations for comics, maybe up to 5. You need to come here and check them out if you are a comic collector. Okay, and that's it. We appreciate everybody watching. Jim, Warren, Talking Vintage. Have a good night. You want to turn it on?
I can do that.
Don't knock it over.